your success and what really matters. Like what really matters is your health. That's real important. Your children, they're healthy and fed and cared for. That kind of stuff. You can pay your bills. You have a roof. The roof doesn't leak. When you're content, you don't need anything else. That's it. That's all you need. You have to plan a little bit for the future in today's society now because we're so individualized. Because our society has grown to a point where the family unit is fragmented. Before it used to be, you would have grandparents and parents and children. They'd all live in the same house, right? Look at Chinese society, how it's evolved. That's how it used to be for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, thousands of years in Chinese society. Then they took them on Western values. Now it's all fragmented too. They don't have those types of Jane Goodall explained it in The Apes, how they do it too. You have respect for your elders. The elders are the ones that, even Indian tribes, Native American Indian tribes, same thing. That's what was community. That was what was important. How you were valued within your own little unit. It didn't make wealth didn't come into play. There was no wealth. Didn't play into it. Only when Western society played into it is when it's gold, luster, power. Those the evils of society. The evils of human society. That's what it's greed. It's just an easier way to put it. It's just greed. You learn what greed is, and you want more, because you see other people that are vying for the same things. So you become engaged in the game. That's how it works. It's not really necessary though. That's not really necessary. Once you sit back and you look at, there again, the most simplistic, just narrow it down to the most simplistic things in life: food, shelter, love. These are the most important things. You don't need anything more than that. You really don't. In today's society, it's all that box is what dictates what we want in society, because that's what we see. It's the projection. So we project ourselves into those things: more money, more power, that type of thing. Better cars, bigger houses, more vacations, more, because that's what they push. Advertising, right? That's what you watch on the box. That's what that's what you feel. But in all honesty, you don't. Those things aren't really they're not necessary to make you happy. Because happiness is an illusion. It's more contentment is what you need. You're happy when you're content. If you're satisfied with what you have. That's really that's the trick. Do you get it? You won't get it for a long time. You won't get it because you're climbing the ladder as we speak. But you get to a certain point in life where you figure out that that's not really important. What's really important is how you engage with other human beings, and they understand you as well as you understand them. That it's really your children, your family. These are who you interact with. How you have empathy for other human beings. These are the most important things. We can live life in the short amount of time that we're here. That's the most important part. Not material wealth. Material wealth means nothing. It can be taken. Look at the Jews. What happened to them? In the Holocaust, it can easily be taken away, and then they take away their lives too. That they took away the most important thing was their lives. But even the ones that survived realized that the material things it's immaterial. It's what they really took away was like their families and their who they were. But then they rebuilt, right? Because they have more inside here in your soul than people can actually. You know what I mean? That's a better measure. It's not even a measure. You know what I mean? That's what you're.